find string uh, where this data is available. Let us search in this first sheet. With worksheets of, why do we use with? What is the use of with? What is the range here? A2 to C24. A2 to C24. Okay. In this worksheet, we want to search in this range. When we use with, we should end with. We use with so that we don't have to write this line again and again. Now just by pressing dot, we can access the methods. Dim will use C is a variable we are using as range, and we'll set this C is equal to, we can take any variable instead of C, or we can have a lengthy name also. Find, we want to find a string called forms, right? Here we want to find forms. Wherever forms are there, we want to get the location of that cell. Find forms, comma, look in Excel values okay. Now we'll check the condition. Here we ask to find forms in this sheet in this range. If not, C is nothing. That means if something is found, if any of the string matches, if any of the cell value matches with the forms, then we need one more variable here, dim first address, because we are expecting more than one value. First address as string, and also one more we need for result. RSLT string. So in the first address will store the previous value of the address form. C dot address. What is C? C is nothing but a range. And we have set the C to find the value forms in this range. So if it find anything, then what we are doing is we are taking the address into the first address variable. Address is nothing but the cell reference wherever it is found. So first one will be this one. So it will store A6. C dot address. Now what we have to do is we have to look for other if if uh, if the string forms is appearing more than once in the range. For that we need to use a do while lookup. Do should end with loop and in between, and I'll give the condition here instead of here. Loop while c dot address not equal to first address. That means we don't want the same address to be repeated again and again. We want only once. And in the result variable, what we'll do is we'll store the address. rslt ampersand c dot address. And we'll add a comma so that we can identify more than one address from this. Okay. So now we have the previous address. Now we have to loop into the next. Set c is equal to dot find next. Earlier we used the find method. Now we are using find next method, and we have the range in the C. So we'll see the results in here in the immediate window. For that we need to write debug dot print is the method, and we want to show the result. Okay. Let us execute this for the first time. Okay, this is the first sheet and range is A2 to C24. Okay, and we declared a range C, and we are finding forms. If it finds at least one, then we go into the loop and we store the first address. Then we loop into the range, and if we will see if any other occurrence is there for forms. Okay, let us execute this for the first time. And without with. Okay, we used if but we did not end with, right? Need and if. So that is the reason why I usually type same time.
It is if not C.
Excuse me.
It is if not C, right? Is nothing. What does that mean exactly?
What does nothing means? Nothing, right? Zero, empty.
Not C is nothing.
Not nothing means something is there.
Something is there. Yeah. Okay.
So not nothing means
So if you
if
find
something is
something,
there.
then you search if there is anything repeating again.
So first time we are asking if something is there, then get the first address into the first address.
First,
Yeah, we are passing the first address, and then we are
right.
looking if any more occurrences are there.
Okay. Okay.
If and if, with and with. Okay. So it gave three references: A6, C6, A11. A6, C6, A11. Now let us search for some other thing, maybe data. So instead of forms, we'll search for data.
So is this case sensitive?
No,
So even if it is within quotes, whatever or however it is, it will search, right?
right.
Okay.
So data is appearing so many times. B2, C2, C7, B2. Okay, data is there in B2. C2, data is there. C7, this is C7, data is there twice. Also C8, C8, C13. Okay, so this is how you can get the address of the cell where the value is. And if it is appearing several times, even then the thing is with the VLOOKUP, it finds only once. Okay, if we use VLOOKUP to find this, then it returns only one cell, whichever it comes first. Give me a second. So keep this code handy, and you can modify this code like just by passing a variable argument by val.
So this dot find next dot address is all inbuilt functions of VBA Excel.
Right. See, we are using dot because we have used with. Otherwise, we have to use this long sentence everywhere here.
Okay, 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 okay. Got it.
And Irfan, do we have to be on the same sheet? Like, does the first sheet needs to be open at the time we pass this command?
No, we have
Or we
directly
are.
mentioned the sheet name, right?
Mhm.
So that's why we are not using select or activate.
No, if we are suppose on in the same workbook, we are like on another sheet is active, and then we pass this command. Still, we'll be able to find them.
Still, it will go and look into this sheet because we are
Okay.
mentioning to find in this range.
Okay.
So from here you can pass if you want to find it in different sheets, so you can specify sheet name.
So once I am within this width and end width loop, I can search only in one sheet, right? Can I go to other sheet, come back, compare, or do any such activities?
Yes, definitely you can do.
Okay, so within this width, I can go into another width and then end that and come back and use that.
Right.
Okay.
So this is how you can specify all the parameters and you can replace here. RNG for range, then sheet name, and what else? String name. Did we try with the number? No, right? Okay. Now it became global. You can call this find string from anywhere with any sheet name, with any string to find and pass the range. Okay. From here you can call and you can pass, or from any other. We'll do one thing, we'll call it from a dashboard. In dashboard, uh, oh, we don't have anything there. Okay. Okay, we'll use this one. The first argument is string name, second argument is sheet name, and third argument is range. Okay. String to find, we'll select it from different sheet this time. We'll look for solid. And second thing is sheet name, and third thing is range. We'll search only this 5 cells, B2 to B6. Either we should say call and you can use the brackets. If you are not using call here, then you cannot use brackets. type mismatch. A as range. So range. Well, RNG as range. So, okay, we'll change it to string there. Okay, maybe mess up. We'll remove this, select all and delete, then run again. So only from B2 to B6 it is appearing 5 times in almost all 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2. So all the cells. If you use A22 C100, so many times, right? So you guys can keep this handy, and this is how you pass the values. Okay. This is about the finding a string, and this is something important. We may need to use it several times.
What are the real time scenarios for using such things?
Oh, like we may have to let us say there is a sales table, okay, and it is appearing several times, and we want to add those values. If we have sold the mouse product 100 times, so 100 times quantity will be there, 100 times price will be there.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have this address wherever it is appearing, then it is possible to uh, calculate or sum these values.
Okay.
Because remember, we look up only search for the first one. Whenever it finds the first value, just it exits. It do not find the second one. Let me show you example. City and city appearing here 2 times. We'll search for the city, and here we'll use the zip code 07306 1001, and rest I don't know. Okay, when it finds, we'll ask to return the first column value. Okay, is equal to VLOOKUP. We want to search for this value where here this is the range we want to search in. Then what should it return? The second column. Then we want to have a exact match. Okay, it did not return anything because the first one is a string. We'll change it to zip code. Okay. Anything wrong here is equal to VLOOKUP. Look for this value. Then range is here. Then we want column 1 to be returned, column 2 to be returned. Then we want an exact match. Okay. Okay. Now 10 times I'll search this value. Let us see what is returning. 10 times it's returning the same first value what it found. It is not going into the second one. If we use our find function, then can we get that? This is range is B1 to B8. B1 to B8. What's wrong here? Unable to get the find next property of the range class. Okay. We can use here L case. L case means lowercase of whatever the string we are looking for. What's wrong? First is string, okay. Second is sheet name, send data. Range is B1 to B8. Let us try this way. No, something wrong. Able to get the find next property of the range class. Why? Just now we were able to find so many things. Runtime error 1004, unable to get the find next property of the range class. Here also we can do L case of string if it is case sensitive. In case but issue is something else. Let us change the word to in New York. Increase it to 9. The range is correct. B, right? B1 to B9. Correct. Find next property of the range class. And it found the first address, but it is not going for the second one. Why? And A1 to C50. Oh. Just now we were able to run this macro and now it's not working. So I don't think, I don't know what is going wrong here. We did not change anything.
Did we declare C as range only before also?
Yeah, it is here, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't we just string? Why did we put it as range?
Here,
No, here where we have declared DIMC as range.
yeah, because it's the range. We need to search it in the range. That is how we search. And this first time it is working, and in the second time this find next statement is not executing for some reason. Maybe we need to close the file and open it. Now it worked. See? So, so code is correct, but the thing is we have to close the file. Maybe some junk memory. We have released it. Nothing to release here, right? Oh, we are setting C. So we'll release here. Set C is equal to nothing. Let us try this. Um, Now I think it should work. Send data and city. Send data city A1 to C50 doesn't matter. Now it worked. B1 and B2. B1, B2.
So if we do set C is equal to nothing, it will release that junk memory every time.
Right. And because of that, it was not searching for the next one.
But first time it does. After repeated execution, it does not do it.
Yeah. Like that is the reason why we always clear releases the memory.
Hmm.
Usually in VBA, Microsoft claims that whenever the cursor comes out of this procedure, automatically memory is released. But we have seen that it did not release.
Yeah, it happens. It just keeps running and suddenly it does not work. Yeah.
So that is why it is better to do it manually every time. So that is the difference between a VLOOKUP and this find. Okay, with this find we can find multiple locations of the string, and here we can make some more changes. Like after finding what we can do, you guys asked, right? We'll do one thing. We'll color this. We'll color these strings. Okay, we'll change it to the same color, and here it's going to be pink. Later, which pink? I'll make it green. Okay. So let us change the color of this cell when it finds. Okay. So for that we have to write one more procedure. Private sub color cells, and from the procedure we'll pass the range to color. Mm, First of all, also we need some more variables because we don't know the sheet name here. We need to have the sheet name also. So we have to pass sheet name as well as range. Then worksheets of uh, sheet name, because we don't know the sheet name, dot select. Then we need to select the range of RNG. We are passing the RNG dot address. Okay. Now it selects the cell. Then we'll use with selection dot interior and with sorry dot pattern think double T pattern is equal to solid, then pattern color index color index is equal to Excel automatic. Okay, then dot color is equal to, we can either use VB red, I think VB red is working, but we can use RGB color palette, and we can use some lighter colors, 154, then any numbers uh, up to 255 can be used, 0 to 255. So it creates a shade of that color. Dot tint and shade is equal to 0. Dot pattern tint and shade is equal to 0. And width we did not use if. So we'll call this from here, instead of debug.print, we'll call this sheet name. We need to pass sheet name as well as range. Range here is C, right? If we write here, then we won't be able to get the first address. So first address can be captured from here, right? Yeah. So we'll have the first one, as well as whenever it goes into the loop, we'll have the next one.
Can we just write result for range?
Result, what we declared here, result as string. We can't. We can't. We need to pass the range because we need the address of that cell, which cell to change the color.
Okay.
So here we'll use forms, and sheet name is first sheet. And range is okay. A1 to C50 is fine. A1 to C50 is compile error. Dot select. Okay. Now let us go back and see. It has colored or not. Yeah, it has colored actually. We'll change it to green so that we can identify our. Okay. Otherwise, we can change the color here. We can make it a little darker, 198, 184, 198. Okay. We changed the color to green. It has changed the color, so at least we are able to identify it.
Irfan, in the real time, for like what purpose this command is used?
So many times,
Like,
so many things like highlighting. Suppose they are looking for a string uh, in 10,000 rows, and it is not possible for human eyes to find that easily, right? So if we color that string, then if we highlight that string, then it is easy to pick it up from the human eyes. And other thing is, when we have the address of this, then getting this address is very easy. Once you have this address, then getting this address, or any of this address is easy for us to get.
so like, no, I mean, I'm not talking about the coloring part, but
Mhm.
when we are coding for the control F function,
Mhm.
so is it basically used just to find data from the files? Like the sheets, like the files which we have already on the sheets and just to find data from that?
Right.
Okay.
And we'll be needing the address of that cell.
Okay.
So this is about find, and we have so many other.
Can you also find the pattern, color, and everything in a cell and copy it into something else?
I didn't understand your question. You're talking about this procedure, Radhika. You're talking about this procedure.
Yeah, yeah. Just suppose I have one cell. Yes, yes.
So no, but I didn't understand your question.
Yeah, the question is, say I have got cell A2 and I want to copy the same color and format of that and put it into a different cell.
Hmm. Yeah, you
So
can
I
do
can
that.
do
You can do that.
okay. Mhm.
So this is about the find string. Okay. Now we'll see some more functions about string. See module string functions. First of all, we'll declare one variable str name something, string, and we'll set the value for this str name is equal to, and I'll leave the observe this. I'm leaving a blank space, and uh, Sam and uh, N Yun at gmail.com. Let us take this email address, and I'm leaving one more blank space here. Okay. I need one more variable for the result. This time we'll take variant, because variant can hold even arrays. Now we'll set the result is equal to first function. If we want to know the length of this string, str name, means instead of str name, we are looking for the length of this string. Otherwise, we can remove this and we can directly have some range from sheets of uh, dot range of okay, we'll take this one. Okay, first sheet, and it is A5. Range A5 dot value. Okay, now we want to know the length of the cell value. We want to know the length of this value, and we'll show that result here. Debug dot print rslt result. Okay, it's 27. Now let us look for this one, A2. A2 is 6. TABLES, right? This is one function. Just for now, I'll comment it. Now, what if this has a space? Before and after it has a space. How much it is showing now? 8. One blank space before and one blank space after. So many times it happened that string may contain a empty or character before or after the string. to remove that, what we can do is, if you want to remove the left side, then it is used for as L trim, left trim. Trim means cut, right? Then we'll see this result there. Then now result is holding the trim value. Okay. Now it is showing 7, but still one R trim is left. So just we'll make it short. So if you use L trim, you can trim the empty spaces on the left side, and if you use R trim, you can cut on the right side. If you want to cut both sides, then use trim directly in the string. But sometimes we'll be needing one space on the left or right to concatenate with the some other values. So that is the reason why Microsoft has introduced left trim as well as right trim, and there is a trim if you want to cut both the empty spaces. Then LEN is used for getting the length of the string. Okay, that is also over. I believe understood. It's a small thing. Then there is a left function. For the left function, we have to pass two arguments. First thing is string. Then second thing is how much length you want. What left is going to do is it's going to cut the name into pieces, and it's going to show you a number of characters what you want on the left side. I want only 3 letters of a string, suppose. Okay, it is displaying 3. First one is blank, that's why. Otherwise it's 3 actually. You can use both ltrim or trim any function with other function. Now you should now it should return tab tab. No, why? Okay, because we are not trimming first, we are trimming it later. Something wrong here. It is from here. Okay. Okay. Got it. Left of trim, comma, then how much length? 3. Okay. Because trim accepts only one argument, that is string. Now it is returning 3 characters. Okay, this is left, and the same way we have right. So now it is going to show the right side 3 characters. Okay, LES. Right, we are referencing to the tables, right? TAB LES. That is
Are
on
you done?
A2
Go
first,
to Papa and go.
first sheet. A2 is tables. So that's why first 3 was TAB and last 3 was LES. And another function is
Irfan,
mid. Mid of,
Irfan?
yes.
So suppose say I have a very big program and I want to see the result every time like debug.print. So I can use it repeatedly or does it give only in the end result or wherever I want I can print the result? How is it like?
Yeah, you can, wherever you want, you can use that.
Okay.
So mid function has 3 arguments. First one is string, second is start point, from where you want to start. Let us say I want to start from the second one, and how many letters, characters you want to see. Let us say I want to see 2. Okay, it is starting from second point and it is taking 2 characters. Tables, from tables it is A and B. T it removed, it started from second and it added 2 characters. So this is how we can get a string from a string. And one important thing is we need to change the value to see that okay, at least we can see reverse here. Result is equal to reverse of, no, something wrong. I think it is str reverse is the function name. Yeah, str reverse is the function name. Then string of str name. This one and this one. Okay. Reverse means it reverse all the alphabets. See, tables it has turned to reverse order. And one more important thing is split. For split, we need another example. Uh, we'll use this one because it is having spaces, but that's not a good example. But still, we can make it a good example like this. I'm using full stop between each letter, and we are referencing A5. Okay, already result is a variant. Result is equal to split is the function name. Split first expression is string str name, then we want the delimiter, like we are using full stop. What split function does is it split this uh, whole statement. Wherever there is a full stop, it splits. So we should get three different words out of this statement. Three different words: relationship, between, and tables. And how to get the values? Now it is a array, so we use ampersand. We use space to show that, say second, ampersand. This will be 1, ampersand, third, then again ampersand, then second array. So actually it is splitting into three parts. Maybe you guys are guys remember that we have seen the arrays and how to use that arrays. Variant can hold a array, right? So when you use a split function, definitely you need a array. So variant can hold array. That's why I did not declare it as a array. Let me show you like this. Result of 0. It should show only the first part of it, relationship. This is how we can split a string. If suppose instead of full stop there is a email address, suppose let us take the example of email address. It is having a full stop as well as at the rate. We'll split based on at the rate. So this cell value is E1. we are using full stop, so it is showing till Gmail. Now I'll change this to @. Now it is showing whatever is there before @, and if you want to see what is after the @, then you have to use the second part of it, that is gmail.com. I believe you understood this split function, and this may used uh, in such cases like when we have a junk data, they may want to split this one. They may want to split this word based on the pipes. We can use that here. Timelines main is the sheet name. Oh, sorry. Didn't got that one. And range, let us take B2. And delimiter will become no, where is that? It's here. This is the symbol. So now it is showing only alinopril. Okay. If you want to see the second part, then you can concatenate and you can have the array 1, and same way you can have array 2, and one more, and add spaces so that you can identify. Got it? So it has splitted into 5.
But it's showing only for one row.
Yeah, then you have to loop this, right? You have to put this line into loop here. Every time this range should keep on changing. I'm showing the function,
And
but
but
you have to implement it according to your requirement.
but if we want to replace the table, like if we want to remove this sign from the table, can we do that?
Yes, you know, right, how to set the value for this is where that value is, right? If you reverse it, equal to RSLT result. Now it is a array, so you have to use this method 0 1 2 3. How many possible? 1 2 3 4. 0 1 2 and one more is required. Okay. Now that value should change, right? All the pipes are gone. Now, if you loop this statement in a for loop or do while loop, and just if you change this value like this, ampersand I, then you can change all. Like for I is equal to 1 or 2, whatever it may, wherever it is starting to end to the last row. We need to find out the last row, otherwise give it here how many rows you want to change, and everything will be in next in the loop, then it should change all. Let us try this. From 2. Okay, let us run this. Only 100 lines should be changed out of range. Which one? Okay, here also it should be I. Here there is a problem, like not all are having 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, but after some rows it is either reducing or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Three. Okay. Let us try again. Out of range. What is the value of I? I is 2. Oh, okay. It there is no pipe sign. That's why. Okay. Let us take from 3. Okay. So it has removed the pipes for the 100 rows. Right? From row number 101, it is appearing again. Okay. So this way we can replace. I think we'll wind up the class here. And, anybody having any questions?
No.
1 minute. Okay, Tosif is not there. Okay, from tomorrow, is it possible for you guys to give more time so that we can finish it faster and we can concentrate on the projects? Because already we are half of the month. We are,
Yeah, I have no problem.
but I need confirmation from everyone.
I'm fine with it too.
Irfan, can we finish it by 9:30 and start early?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll start at 8 and we'll we'll finish at 9:30.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay for me.
What about Nahid?
I have problem, but anyway, I will manage it. Okay.
And Hosna, you have any problem with that? not everyone is able to hear me, or they are not able to answer. So anyway, tomorrow also we'll have the class same time then. And what about the weekend? But everybody should be able to answer. Then only we can have something.
So on the weekend, how do you want to do the class?
Like if we can spend more time, then we'll be able to do more, right?
On the weekend, the morning class, we can extend this if everyone's okay with it.
It is not good to have continuously. If we can make it in two parts, or if we have 1 hour break and if we continue, that's fine. But everyone should have time. Like if someone is not able to do that, then we'll continue the same way. Anyway, we have a lot of time for the weekend, so just think over it, and if we can spend more time on the weekend, at least that will be fine. Because uh, at least from 1st March, you guys should be able to market your resume.
Saturday, I have no problem, but Sunday, I don't know yet.
Okay, we'll discuss this again on Thursday.
Yeah, so
Friday.
at least everybody's, yeah, well, I have no problem at least Saturday. So Sunday also, I would try, to
Mhm.
be okay. No problem.
Okay,
Tomorrow it's at 8 o'clock.
but is everyone okay with that? Otherwise,
Tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock is fine with everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then tomorrow we'll start at 8 o'clock, and we'll wind up at 9:30. And if anyone having questions, then at least by 10 o'clock we can finish off.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, and yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
yeah.